So you presented price. In the last module, I went over the different objections you can get in terms of the figures. Objecting to the price, objecting to the payment options, objecting to the interest, how to respond to those, and how to basically give them that, deal on the spot, that quick close. Some people are going to be a little different. They'll give you a variety of objections. Some, I got to think about it. I got to get other estimates. I got to talk to my wife. I got to pray about it. I got to do all this stuff, but I can't do it now. Can I call you back? Where's your business card? You'll get that. How do you deal with that? Just a few words can get you the money and your commission. So, objection 1 is I've got to think about it. It's pretty common. Okay? I've got 7 rebuttals that we call here. We want to memorize rebuttals because these are the things that are going to get you out of a jam and close a deal. If you can remember all these for every objection, you're going to be one hell of a closer. The first one is convert to price. So if Mike were to say to me, hey Greg, listen, thanks for coming by. Do me a favor and leave your business card. I'll call you back in a couple days, right? If he were to say that to me, one of the ways I can respond is with the convert to price rebuttal. That rebuttal goes something like this. Hey, listen, Mike, thanks for having me. Completely understand. I will leave you my business card, but let me ask you something. Throughout this process, we really seemed comfortable. I felt like I was on the same wavelength as you. But as soon as I revealed the price, I saw your eyes jump back a little bit. Let me ask you something. Was it the price I laid out? Or was it the payment options that kind of took you back more?
The price.
Well, how much did you think it was going to cost?
For example, $2,500.
Okay, I see that we're just $350 above that. Well, now that you see what we do and how we do things and what we represent, could you understand why it's more than you thought it would be?
I still got to talk it over with the missus.
Listen, I completely understand that. But besides talking to your wife, would you say that it's just really the price tag that you thought it was a little high that you're objecting to?
Yeah, mainly.
Would you say at the end of the day that we impressed you the most out of anybody else that came in, and how we conduct ourselves and the confidence you have to make you happy at the end of the job has to be the highest out of anybody that's stepped in here so far?
You're my first estimate.
Okay, great. That's absolutely fine. But based on what you've seen throughout life, have you ever talked to someone who's as sharp as I am and who really puts that emphasis on their work? I mean, you saw the videos. I saw the way you were happy with our presentation or product. Would you say we've got a good standing?
Yeah, you do.
Would you say that standing's valuable?
I will say so.
Right? I think being able to come in here and have confidence in us is of great value to you, especially in the industry we're in when contracting has so many complaints. We're definitely reliable. And I know you know that. And what I would say is that if your wife were here, she'd be very impressed with the way that we do things. So let me ask you, my father taught me to do our best that we can to try and do business because you got to be that passionate about your work. If I were to set things up so that maybe we could actually come down $100 lower than what you thought it would be, and set things up so that the guys could come in here immediately this week, like you said before, and get everything done for that price, and your wife agreed, you think we'd go ahead and get your job started? Because I might be able to help you. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Well, listen, if you could pay for the job with cash, okay, and you not even have to put the deposit down for cash. You can put a 25% deposit for check, and the rest will be cash at the end of the project. And your wife agrees with it? You think we'd go ahead and welcome you to the premier flooring brand?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you up for our same-day discount. And I'm going to give you this price of $2,400, but it doesn't come for free. It does come at a cost. I'm going to want you to pay in cash like we talked about. Also, when we get this job done, I'm going to want you to give us a good review. Okay, because reviews are how our business grows. You know, it doesn't stop here. I want you to tell your friend. I want you to brag at your backyard barbecue about the person who did your floors. It's because you'll be so proud of them. If you go ahead and take advantage of this, because this is a same-day discount. Because, you know, I'm kind of putting myself on the line down for you. We're coming down the price, but I need you to put that same trust into me. If you do that, not only will I promise you we're going to do a great job on your floors, but your wife will come in kissing you up and down. So, John, let me tell you something. I'm going to reach my hand across right now, and I want you to come back and shake it back. because congratulations, we're welcoming you to the family.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, listen, Mike just made it really hard there. I was trying to explain the whole lesson, but that just goes to show if you memorize these and you really practice and drill them, you can be a star closer, man. That's the first one. Convert to prices. Hey, I saw your eyes jump back. Let me ask you, was it the price or the payment options that took you back more? Oh, it was the price? Boom, trying to make a deal. Oh, it was the payment options? What did you think it was going to be? And take me through that. Number 2, on a scale 1 to 10. Mr. Jones, listen, I understand, right? You always take a step back. I understand. I agree with you. I know, it's a free estimate. Yeah, sure, I'll leave you my business card. But let me ask you something. On a scale 1 to 10 in terms of how much you like our company, 1 being you hate us, 10 being you love us, where do you think you stand, Mike?
About a 6 right now. Just met you guys.
Okay, I understand that. Well, listen, what would it take to really make it a 10? Now, for the purposes of the video, Mike, we're trying to run through all these. Just make it like a moderate objection.
You can lower the price a little bit.
Okay. And then boom, now you've got a price objection. That's something you could handle. Well, Mike, how much did you think it was going to cost? There's a variety of rebuttals that we showed in old modules that you can use toward that. Keep your pens out and keep taking notes. Number 3, it's my duty. You have to be an authority figure. Mr. Jones, it's my duty to close you in this home because 80% of projects in the construction industry end in a complaint. And if I walk out that door, I'm giving you an 80% chance of failure. Number 4, Mr. Jones, I'm not going to quit on you. Okay? I refuse to believe that we're not the best company to come in here. We are the best equipped to help you and represent your family and do this project for you. Number 5, Mr. Jones, if you're not going to do it for yourself, would you do it for me? Because this is my passion and purpose. Careful with this one. Sometimes people like you and are invested in you will buy because of you. This is where you use number 5. Number 6, Mr. Jones, I understand. Let me ask you something. If I was your trusted contractor for 5 years and I did all the projects in your home, and you said, hey, Greg, how's it going? Nice to see you. And I came in and gave you a new price. Wouldn't you say, hey, Greg, thanks for coming again. Nice seeing you. I hope the kids are good. Sure, let's give you this deposit and get you started next week. Am I right? Of course I'm right. But, John, I don't have that liberty of having that relationship with you. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Greg Purdy. I'm the Director of Operations here at Premier Flooring. And I've been in thousands of homes and helped thousands of people. And every time I go in my home, I make it my duty to help these people out because I'm so passionate about my work and what we do. And I'll tell you, because of the way we conduct ourselves, it's because of our vision, because we plan on being the top flooring company in the Northeast in the next few years. And we're not going to get that by being wrong or giving bad prices. So believe me, Mike, if you put out your trust in me, the only thing you'll regret is that you didn't call me in last year. Sound fair enough? Boom. Shake the hand. That's called looping. There's a lot of looping objections. We'll go over that later. 7, no matter how long you think about it. Mr. Jones, would you think you need 2 to 3 days to think about it or 2 to 3 weeks? Or Mike, I should say.
2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, I can understand that. But listen, at the end of the day, no matter it's 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 years, the one thing that's not going to change about this project is that we're the best equipped to help you, and we have the highest chance of making you the happiest customer, and we're giving you the most value. So I need you to put your trust in me, and I need your approval here. Many different objections. That's that I've got to think about it. Mike, hit the film.